service that was held at Harare National Stadium in the nation. The late president will be laid to rest in a month's time period, according to reports from the family's immediate spokesperson. Here's Elpina Nyambu.
President Kenyatta was in the company of Wiper's leader Kalonzo Musyoka, together with Devolution Cabinet Secretary Eugene Wamalwa, who pointed out Mugabe as an African icon who was on the forefront in fighting for the rights and interests of the African people. In his speech, President Kenyatta said former President Mugabe was always mindful of African interests and never shied away from pushing for the ownership and prudent utilization of African resources for the benefit of its people.
As an African leader, as well as an intellectual giant, he was firm and steadfast regarding Africa's quest to address the challenges facing the continent. He was unwavering in his insistence that Africa's problems demanded African solutions. President Mugabe spent a lifetime challenging Africa to find its place and voice in the community of nations and remain faithful to this calling to his last breath. Further, Comrade Mugabe always put Africa's interests first and did not shy away from pushing for the ownership and prudent utilization of African resources for the benefit of the African people.
Other African presidents in attendance included retired South African President Thabo Mbeki, Festus Mogae of Botswana, among others. According to the official reports from Zimbabwe, Mugabe will be laid to rest at Heroes Acre in a month's time. Born in 1924, the late Mugabe, who started out as a trained teacher and rose through the liberation struggle to earn his country independence in 1980, and thereafter led Zimbabwe for 37 years as founding president and father of the nation until 2017, will be remembered by many for his fiery and passionate speeches and witty anecdotes. A staunch Catholic, a powerful orator, and a political maverick, the late Mugabe leaves behind a widow, Mrs. Grace Mugabe, and 3 children, Bona, Robert Jr., and Chatunga Bellarmine. Fare thee well, Robert Gabriel Mugabe. Elpina Nyambu for Primetime News.